Pause button. Double dash tab to stop recording.
Hello everyone.
Double dash tab to
Happy
activate
Tuesday. Today it's April 21st, 2026. Time is just around 6:45 a.m. and welcome everyone to our morning reflection again. Well, as always, guys, I am pretty motivated to record, Also with a little bit of flexibility because some days we're not going to be recording at an exact time. And our usual time is around like 6:50. We're kind of like 5 minutes earlier, but that's totally fine. You're not gonna expect me to be exactly at 6:50 when I start recording, because I might either finish dressing up early or God forbid something happens, like maybe, I don't know, my bus comes earlier. Then that's when the flexibility comes in, because that's when I have to kind of make sure that maybe make sure that I do like a makeup reflection, possibly for the afternoon. Even though the afternoon might also be limited because I might have like homework and stuff, or classes. Like today I had my online class today with tech, which I'm kind of not excited for. I used to be so motivated for tech that I would like jump around and stuff, but not so much anymore. But still open to new ideas. So yeah, guys. Well, as you guys, I don't know if you guys have been noticed, but I might possibly make videos on Facebook in the future, because I already have Facebook on my phone. I might possibly start making videos on Facebook, not just YouTube. But at the same time, I feel like I want to stick with YouTube for now, because for my reflections and stuff. So we'll see what happens. And also, guys, it is freezing out. We're literally on top of the freezing mark almost. It is like in the mid-30s outside in New York. Yeah, it is definitely. It definitely feels like winter. It feels like we're in March instead of April. Because we're around this time we're supposed to have like warmer and pleasant weather, not cold Arctic weather like this. Yeah, it's crazy. Hopefully we're not gonna have this type of weather until probably like November or December, but not in April, because I don't know. Well, this has been concluding me, guys, that there's probably still an active La Nina in the Pacific, which is probably indirectly affecting the Atlantic. Or maybe it's not just La Nina. Maybe it's There's also another weather pattern called the North Atlantic Oscillation, and it's probably in its negative stage. Well, me personally, guys, I don't know really what a positive and a negative oscillation means in terms of the North Atlantic Oscillation. So I'll probably research that someday. Not probably today. Who knows? There's really no like guarantee and stuff because research is open. It's not rigid. So yeah. Anyways, guys, my brother right now is playing his games on his tablet. When he's playing his games, guys, he gets really like hyper, not hyper, but kind of, I don't know, like his he's sort of reactive to even small changes, like losing a game. A lot of people, guys, not just him, a lot of people, a lot of children in today's society play video games. And even if they like lose a game or if they or whatever, they start like acting like if it's a big deal, when the reality is that it's just a game. Like it's just, like, it's just a game that you can just, learn from the mistakes and just continue on. It's not a big deal to lose a game, or it's not a big deal to make a small mistake. Like, for some reason, I don't know why people like young individuals treat it like a big deal, because sometimes it has to involve their parents, like kind of correcting them and stuff, because losing a game might lead to tantrums or whatever, or even crying, when it's just a game. Like, I don't really understand why people have to. Because if I were to lose a game, guys, I would feel that urge to scream, but it can be kind of hard to kind of stop acting out, because that also requires mindfulness too. Just like I told you on Sunday, we can also use our phone with intention too. And also that connects to video games too. We can also play video games with intention. Instead of spending the entire day playing video games, why don't try like taking 10-minute breaks? Still playing your video games, but taking at least like a few minute pauses. And if that feels uncomfortable, maybe just a few seconds of sitting down and just, taking a couple breaths can still help. Reset your mind. And also, instead of immediately reacting just because you lost the game, why don't you just pause? Like, just pause for a second and just think about like what, like, would acting help or not? Basically pause and choose your response. And that response could be calm. Just simple. I lost the game. And that's it. And try again. That's the point of, mindful video game playing. But it's, I understand it's really hard for a lot of people to kind of reach this amount of awareness. Even though me personally, guys, I don't like video games. I don't like to play video games because of their, I don't know, high, requiring to stay alert and stuff. I don't like those video games. Well, a lot of people like it. I don't know. Speaking about that, guys, a couple months ago, probably like last year, I tried Roblox, and guess what? I don't like Roblox. Because first of all, it's not accessible. It's not accessible with talkback. It's only for sighted people. And on that same day, I quitted Roblox completely. It was just one day of trying Roblox, and then I quit. Because first, it's not accessible with talkback. Because the only thing that talkback shows is just, I don't know, an icon, and that's it. But visually it shows a lot of stuff. And that's what I don't like about these apps. These apps are not accessible. Especially for me, guys, since I'm totally blind. And, I need accessibility in order to navigate through complex apps. I don't know if iPhones are accessible with Roblox. If not, then then quit Roblox altogether. That's the only thing I can do. Because if I try to ask my brother for help, guys, he's busy on his games and stuff. You know. Unless I have people that I trust really well, or that align with my personality and stuff, that like have like some level of vision, or maybe a lot of vision, that would be different. But in the meantime, maybe not. Maybe because I'm really too hesitant to try Roblox. Yeah. Alright, everyone. We are concluding our reflection. We're ending our morning reflection, guys, right there, because it's almost time for me to go to my bus. So I hope you guys has found this video helpful and interesting. And if you guys did, I recommend you guys to subscribe. If you didn't, turning on the notifications so that each video that I post can be visible to your screens, and to maybe like add a comment, and to keep up to date with my latest videos. So you guys don't need to do all of this, but I'm just recommending. And I'll see you guys later.
Pause. Stop.